fissure, but the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Hello everyone, Mesron here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Myst, an absolutely wonderful puzzle type game. I will be playing the realMyst Masterpiece Edition, which is a real remake of realMyst, which is a remake of the original game with free roaming first person shooter style gameplay. And I'm going to be playing on that mode. Alright, here we are. Not too bad for a semi-old game, although this version was released sometime last year, I believe. So let's get into it. So first thing we want to do is we want to flick all of these switches. This is an entrance to one of the worlds, as is the boat. Going around here, and up, and we get our first, I guess, clue of sorts. A letter from Atris to Catherine. Catherine is Atris's wife. Catherine doesn't actually show up in this game. But anyway, it's left her a message saying that there's a secret area behind us, and the number of marker switches, which are the things that we've been flicking, is the number to see that message. So, this is a planetarium, but we won't be going in there for right now. The Myst Library. A random spaceship thing. Not really sure why it's a spaceship, but not important. They're here. And this is a puzzle with relating to the boat on how to get it up. We'll figure out how to solve that in a bit. Actually, I think the answer is like snake, bug, leaf, flamingo, something like that. But we'll get the full answer later. This is a power station. It's used to open up the spaceship. Go down here. We don't know the answer to this puzzle at the moment, so we can't flick that switch, but inside the clock tower is the puzzle to open up the gear over by the dock. And this house here is a boiler type area. We have to get in here. Don't know the combination yet. This gets us into the tree. And we'll be doing that in a minute, probably. First thing I'm going to do is try to open up all of the worlds. Oh, first, let's go get this message since it's semi-important. Starts off with water. It's like a holographic projection system. And here's some other ones. 40 gives you an overview of the world. 47 gives location of the marker switches. And 67 is what we have right now. Let's open it up. Should be 9. I actually didn't count, so hopefully I'm not wrong. Dang. Apparently I was wrong. So must be 8 then.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Agatha, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Well, either Catherine never came, or she didn't erase the message. In either case, it helps us. It talks about 2 of the other characters, Cirrus and Aknar, Atreus' sons. Atreus believes that one of them has destroyed his library here. He isn't quite sure which one, but maybe we'll find out on our path. So as you can see, little books are mostly destroyed. There are 5 books that can be read. This one, about Channelwood. It's a whole bunch of story. This one is the rocks. That, I believe, is the boat level. Yes, it is. And this is a map of where we'll be going later. Stone Ship Age. This is... I don't know. The rocket ship level, maybe? I believe so. This has an important clue in it. Where is it? There it is. This will be important later on in once we get into the spaceship. For some reason, this book isn't clickable, although it looks readable. And this one, I thought that one was. Oh well. The other one that's readable is this one? Yes. This will get us into the end of the game once we're told how to use it. You can beat this game in like 6 minutes if you know how to beat it. So there's that. We've got our blue page telling us to put it in the blue book. And we get to listen to someone speak.
Serious? Is that you? Who are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never, never. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
Well, he certainly didn't seem with it now, did he? That is Aknar. He seems to want something to do with blue pages. And so, here's the red page. Goes into the red book. Although not quite as red.
Who are you? Bring me a red page. I can't see. I need a red page. You must way to bring I am serious. Give it up. Don't go. There is one thing I want to rescue.
And that is Cirrus. Quite a bit less crazy. He's also can also get a little bit more out of him. Seems like the red pages have something to do with rescuing him, perchance. And this is a map. And per the message down by the docks is the rotation. When it turns red, that is something important. So we will now go figure out what that did. So we want to go here. And this opens up this and closes the door. So on we go. Get ourselves a nice little elevator. Up we go. This game was, I don't know, really interesting as a kid. I played it on our Macintosh Performer 550 way back in the day. Like, everybody I knew, like, played this game. And whoa. That's interesting. On my screen, that is doing weird stuff. Alright, well, that's not important anyway. But like once I got out of like high school and whatnot, it I don't know, like everyone seemed to hate this game, saying that it was too convoluted and all the puzzles were guessing. Well, Myst gives you all the answers. So this is 240, 221. So you would imagine that's probably somewhat important. And since we were looking at the gear, it has something important to do with the gear. So, why don't we go ahead and open that up. Location to use, that code isn't very straightforward, but the answer is right there in front of your face. So, I don't know. Off we go. We will open up the door again. And because I already know where we need to go to the clock, like I said earlier. We're going to set the time to 2:40. Up come gears, and away we go. Flick our last switch. And now, need to figure this out. It needs to say 221. So, got 3 levers. That one doesn't really do anything at the moment. That lower does that. And see the little gear sort of shows that it's opening up. And got an achievement. Yay for Cheeves. That's 1 down. Let's go ahead and see if we can open another. It's probably what I'll do for this episode, is just open up all of the different areas. Alright, so next one. Go. Boat time. The original game wasn't first person shooter-esque where you can just walk around like I said earlier, you actually had to just point and click on an area of a screen, and then you would go to it. To my knowledge, the game was originally developed in a program called HyperCard, or HyperCard Studio. In school, we used that application as sort of a precursor to PowerPoint. Basically, you had a whole bunch of different screens, and you were able to transition between them depending on where you clicked, how you clicked, and set up animations and whatnot. So this is also important, and I don't have a pen, so I'm going to have to write this one down. So it's a little bit more involved here. So, got October 11th, 1984. It's the year I was born, at 10:04 a.m. Then we've got January 17th, 12:07 at 5:46 a.m. And then November 23rd, 9791 at 6:57 p.m. Alrighty. And once again, it doesn't really tell us where to use these, but if this is your first time playing, you probably would have already entered the building where you use this. Or there's a book that tells you about it too. I didn't see it though. Oh well. On we go. We are going to the planetarium. Or the dentist. Come on. There we go. Pull this down. And we want October 11th. Ooh. Well, that's a bit excessive. 1984 at 10:04. Go, and we get an image of a leaf, in case you didn't know. The book you're supposed to read before this actually shows that, and I could have sworn that. Is there a light switch in here? Yes, there is. Of course there is. Planetarium with lights on is weird. There we go. Next, we have January 17th, 12:07, 5:46. And it moves through, and we have... I think that's a snake. Got the head here, and then it curls down, then we got the rattled tail there. Alright, next one, November 23rd at 9,791. 6:57 p.m. Stargazer. That is certainly not a flamingo, so say it's a bug. I think that's a bug anyway. We'll find out in a second. So it was leaf, snake, and bug. And so, hey, snake, oops, bug, and leaf. All right. Got ourselves the boat, and over there, the big boat is raising up. So that's 2 areas unlocked. Now let's go. I missed a switch. That's not cool. Huh. Pretty sure that's a switch. Did I break the game? Apparently I did. Alright. There we go. Tower rotation. Going through the bookshelves. And up the elevator. Oh, yeah. Open this up. Go around to the back. And we'll get our code to enter. 724. I actually thought it was 6:45, so... Oh well. It's a memory for you. Haven't played this game in 15 years, I think. Can't really remember the last time I played this. Alright, so... Frame rate's pretty low in this. Oh well. Into the log cabin we go. Oh. And okay, missing something here. Come on, there we go. If we rush out here, should be able to get here and go get a bird's eye view of, well, pretty much nothing, but still, I always thought this was cool, the fact that not only could you go down, which is where the book is, but you can also go up. Woo, up in the air. And down we go. Oh, there's an achievement for that. Alright. Oh. Alright. Whoa. Alright, so that is now open. So, last one, which is the spaceship. Sort of. There it is. Which I believe the hint is 90. I think is what it gives us. Let's take a look. Myst is might be my favorite in the series. There's actually 5, sort of 6.5 if you count Uru and Uru's expansion, but 5 main games. The first 2 were made by 59. All right, well, that's not even close to 90. Were made by Cyan Studios. 3 and 4 were not, and then 5, I believe, was made by the original creators again. After Myst, Riven is by far either on par or maybe better than Myst, depending on your point of view. It's a lot harder, a lot more puzzles, but all around I definitely enjoyed it. The third one is incredibly easy, and I was really bored throughout most of it. 4 is a bit more story-driven. Well, I guess 3 is too. 4 is, I think, really good as well. Then 5, I don't even know what's up with 5. I did not like 5 at all. So, it was a free roam like this is, but I don't know. It's very strange. It involved tablets and bug people. Alright, so switch 1. 10. 7. 8. 16. 5. 9. 19. Oops. 22. 2. And 1. Alright. And we need to make that equal 56. Let's see. 22 and 19. That gives us 41. We can add 10 to that to give us 51. We need 5. So then 5. So we should be able to do 10 and 22, 19. That should give us 56. Theoretically. Right? It was 56, right? Not 59. Crap. It was 59. Oh, look at that. Well, it doesn't give us the correct numbers though, so power to ship. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we have now opened all 4 of the different areas. We still have the music puzzle over here. I think either that or that's how you get out. I gotta go write down that code. When you purchased the original game back in the day, you actually got a journal along with it, which I always thought was really cool. So we've got, that's a 6th key for 5, 8 for 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for 4, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 for 2, and 22 for 3. And this is pretty much how I solve this one, because I'm like tone deaf and there's no way I can just hear a note and actually get it to work. But, I mean, you could just come in here and go, alright, so 1 is 8, so should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be this. Then turn around, over here. Come on. So that's 8. 5 is 6. 6. 2 is 20. 3 is 22. And 4 is 13. 13. Oh darn. What did I mess up on? 22. Okay, clearly missed 1, 2, 6. Alright, I apparently can't count. Awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Gah! Ah. Well, that's fun. I was off by 1. So this should be... There we go. There! We have unlocked all 4 books on the Myst Island. This one brings us to the world that I like, I guess, thematically the most, but the ending is terrible. I always get stuck in it. Then we got the Gear World way over here, which is interesting. It's like this house in the middle of the ocean. Then we've got the boat, which is a pretty interesting one too. Well, they're all interesting, really. But anyway, I guess that will pretty much do it for episode 1 of Let's Play Myst. Hope you all enjoyed, even with my mess up and not being able to count. Hopefully the frame rate isn't too bad. It's a little weird on my computer, which is strange since my computer is pretty good. But overall, I think this was a success. So until next time, guys, hope to see you there. Later.